In the heart of a nation built on dreams and freedom, tragedy has struck time and time again, leaving behind broken families, shattered communities, and an unshakable question: why? From the haunting silence after the First Baptist Church shooting to the chaos of Las Vegas, where a night of music turned into a nightmare, these events remain etched into America's soul. This channel is dedicated to uncovering the stories behind the worst mass shootings in U.S. history, not to glorify the violence, but to honor the victims, understand the causes, and explore the lasting impact on survivors, families, and the country. Because the numbers alone don't tell the full story, it's the people, the lives lost, and those left behind that truly matter. Subscribe and join us as we journey through these tragic chapters in American history, and ask the tough questions: how did this happen? What can we learn? And how do we heal? The Las Vegas shooting on October 1, 2017, remains the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history. It was a night that began with music and ended in unimaginable tragedy. During the final night of the Route 91 Harvest Festival, a three-day country music event held on the Las Vegas Strip, Stephen Paddock, a 64-year-old man, opened fire on the crowd from his 32nd floor suite at the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino. He smashed his hotel room windows and unleashed a barrage of bullets onto the festival grounds below. The attack lasted about 10 minutes, during which Paddock fired over 1,000 rounds. The sheer scale of the violence left 60 people dead and 867 others injured, many from gunfire, others from the chaotic stampede as thousands fled for their lives. First responders arrived swiftly, but the confusion was overwhelming. The sound of rapid gunfire echoed across the strip, and many initially mistook it for fireworks. Police found Paddock dead in his room from a self-inflicted gunshot wound before they could confront him. Inside the suite, they discovered 23 firearms, including high-powered rifles fitted with bump stocks, devices that allow semi-automatic weapons to fire at near-automatic speeds. Investigators worked tirelessly to uncover a motive, but Paddock left no note, no manifesto, and no clear explanation. He wasn't on law enforcement's radar and didn't fit the profile of a typical mass shooter. He was a wealthy, retired accountant and avid gambler. His actions were premeditated, he had stockpiled weapons and meticulously planned his attack, yet his reasons died with him. The aftermath of the shooting shook the nation. Vigils were held across the country to honor the victims, and the Las Vegas community rallied together under the phrase, "Vegas Strong." Survivors and families of those lost became vocal advocates for change. The attack reignited the national debate on gun control, particularly focusing on bump stocks, which were later banned in the U.S. The Las Vegas shooting wasn't just a horrific event, it left behind deep emotional scars, reshaped public event security measures, and served as a sobering reminder of how one person's actions can forever alter countless lives. The Pulse nightclub shooting in Orlando, Florida, on June 12, 2016, stands as one of the deadliest mass shootings in U.S. history and a heartbreaking attack on the LGBTQ+ community. That night, Omar Mateen, a 29-year-old man, entered the packed nightclub around 2 a.m., armed with a semi-automatic rifle and a handgun. Pulse was a well-known, vibrant space where people came together to celebrate, dance, and feel safe. It was Latin night, and the club was filled with over 300 people enjoying music and life. What started as a night of joy quickly turned into a nightmare when Mateen opened fire, killing 49 people and injuring 53 others. Mateen took hostages, leading to a tense, 3-hour standoff with police. During this time, he made 911 calls, pledging allegiance to ISIS and referencing the Boston Marathon bombers. However, investigations later revealed he had no direct connections to any terrorist group. His actions appeared to stem from a mix of extremist ideology, personal rage, and internal struggles. In the final moments of the standoff, a SWAT team breached the club, killing Mateen in a firefight and rescuing survivors. The aftermath left not only the Orlando community, but the entire nation in mourning. Vigils were held worldwide, with people standing in solidarity, grieving the lives lost. The slogan, "Orlando Strong," became a powerful symbol of resilience. The tragedy reignited conversations about gun control, terrorism, and LGBTQ+ rights. Survivors and families of the victims became vocal advocates, ensuring the memories of their loved ones would inspire change. The Pulse shooting wasn't just an attack on a nightclub, it was an attack on a community's sense of safety and identity. Today, Pulse stands as a memorial, reminding the world of the lives lost, the love shared, and the strength that rose from the ashes of that horrific night. The Virginia Tech shooting on April 16, 2007, remains one of the deadliest school shootings in U.S. history, leaving a lasting scar on the nation. That morning, Seung-Hui, a 23-year-old student at Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University in Blacksburg, Virginia, carried out a brutal attack in 2 separate locations on campus. The shooting began at 7:15 a.m. in West Ambler Johnston Hall, a dormitory where Cho killed 2 students. Initially, authorities believed it was an isolated domestic incident. But Cho wasn't finished. He returned to his dorm, mailed a package of disturbing videos and writings to NBC News, then headed to Norris Hall, an academic building. Around 9:40 a.m., Cho chained the building's main doors shut and began his second, far deadlier attack. Armed with 2 handguns, he moved through classrooms, methodically shooting students and professors. He killed 30 more people and wounded 17 others before turning the gun on himself as police closed in. In total, 32 lives were lost that day, making it the deadliest school shooting in American history at the time. Investigations revealed Cho had a history of severe mental health issues, including depression and anxiety. Professors and classmates had previously raised concerns about his disturbing behavior and writing, but privacy laws and gaps in the mental health system prevented him from getting the help he needed. The tragedy exposed serious flaws in both mental health care and campus security protocols. In the aftermath, the Virginia Tech community came together in grief and resilience, adopting the slogan, "Hokie Spirit," to honor the victims and support one another. Memorials were built on campus, and annual remembrances continue to ensure those who died are never forgotten. The shooting also prompted nationwide changes to emergency response systems and mental health policies, though debates about gun control and campus safety still persist today. The Virginia Tech shooting wasn't just a day of unimaginable loss, it was a heartbreaking wake-up call, showing how mental health, security, and prevention systems must work together to protect innocent lives.